Hi everyone, my name is RJ Hawkins here with Hawkins Art and Custom Framing, and I want to show you a couple of canvases, clay canvases that a customer brought us. He actually bought them at Disneyland, and these are Star Wars themes. And the reason why I'm showing them to you is because I want to show you the difference between a normal frame and a floater frame. So if you have canvases like this where they're thick, really thick along the side, the floater frames could work really, really well for them. The other reason why you might consider a floater frame is because a normal frame actually has this lip that you can see right here, and the art is actually mounted from behind. And the problem with that, let me show you right here, is a lot of times these paintings, the artist will actually go ahead and sign his name to the painting, as you can see right there, and they'll sign it way too close to the edge. And the problem with that is this lip that I was showing you will, for the most part, block an important part of the painting, and so that kind of becomes a problem. So I'm going to show you another type of frame, and that is the floater frame. And the floater frame, which you can see right here, this is actually quite different from the normal frame, because what it does is the art actually gets mounted from the front. You can see there's a little bit of a base right here, and then this is what shows when you put it on the wall. So let me show you what that would look like. So again, it gets mounted from the front. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what it looks like around the signature. So this gets mounted right here from the front. And one of the first advantages of a floater frame is that because it doesn't have that lip that normal frames have, nothing actually gets obscured from the painting, or in this case the clay canvas. And the other nice thing about a floater frame, and this is where the name actually comes from, is that it gives the illusion that the art is actually floating along the edges of that frame. And this looks really, really nice. And let me show you the second one that the customer brought in, and we actually did that on purpose so that I could show you what it looks like. So here's the second canvas that the customer brought us, and again, this is fully finished. It's ready to be hung on the wall. And I'm going to go ahead and get a little closer so you guys could see just how nice it floats around the edges of that frame. This can vary, but I think what I did here is a little bit less than 1/4 of an inch. And you can see how nice it looks. And again, the signature doesn't get obscured whatsoever. The serial number at the bottom left for you, it's perfectly displayed. Nothing, absolutely nothing gets lost from the art, which is beautiful. And when you put it on the wall, it's going to look really, really powerful because of the profile, the real thick profile that this floater has. And it's just going to look terrific. It doesn't matter where where sort of the guest views the frame. If they look at it from the side of the wall, it's going to look really, really strong. And then of course this is ready to be hung on the wall, and that's what the other one is gonna look like. Now there are different types of styles and thickness and everything. So if you come in and you have a canvas just like that thick, we're going to find a style for you. This is the black one that I was showing you. We have silver, as you can see, beautiful finish on the top of the profile, and you can see the thickness of this profile, because for the most part the canvases that you have are likely 1.5 inches of thickness. So that's a beautiful, beautiful profile. Here's a natural, very natural wood, really beautiful finish, as you can see. And again, this will look really, really great on family photos and anything you might have with thick gallery wraps. Here's one that looks very similar to the black one that we're using for this. And this is actually a dark brown. And again, you could see the beautiful profile when you turn it over. You could see how nice it is. Now, a lot of times you have a beautiful thick gallery wrap canvas, and the only thing you want is to, maybe match just the flooring in your house, for example. And so this is a perfect one because it's not as thick as these guys, but rather it's very thin, and it has just enough, floater options for visibility so that it matches the rest of the decor that you have at home. So that's what I wanted to show you today, and we certainly thank you for watching. And so the next time you go to a custom frame shop and you have a canvas that's thick, stretch on a stretcher bar that's thick, ask him to show you the floater frames as we talked about here. If you have anything for us to frame, we're in Chula Vista, California, downtown at 274 3rd Avenue. And again, I thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this tip on floater frames. Thank you. Bye-bye.